Good morning everyone! おはようございます。皆さん。This is Tom です。And
私はマイクです。
マイクさんです。はい。今日なんですが、サムネイルにもちょっとあるように So like you can see on the thumbnail, I have an announcement, big announcement. So it's been like 2 months since I started YouTube channel, and this is kind of big news announcement. So which is
Good morning to you, good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshining faces. Is this not the way to start a good day?
so the announcement is he's leaving London.
Yes, I have to go back to the US.
So like I mentioned on the last video, he graduated from uni, PhD. From PhD. So now he needs to find a job, and then we made a decision him going back to the US, which is his home country.
Mm-hmm.
We thought that's better.
Mm-hmm.
And many people might think, why don't I just follow him? But that is not that easy for international couple, not like only gay couple, because we have an issue of visa.
And which is becoming more and more complicated. Yeah.
Do you want to explain a little bit, like just easily?
So there are about 3 problems that make it very difficult for Tom to come back with me. Technically, he can come back with me and we can apply in the United States, or he could be outside of the United States and we can apply. The problem with that is, in order to apply for our visa, if it's going to be permanent residence, I need to have an income. And at the moment, I'm looking for a job, so of course we don't have an income. We don't meet the income requirements. The second problem that comes with that...
We mean in the United States.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the second problem that is coming up is that there's new restrictions on visas generally in the United States. After coronavirus, the Trump administration in the United States, the presidential administration in the United States, has essentially stopped all visa applications to the United States. He could technically come to the United States under the Japanese version of a tourist visa to the US for 3 months. But then he wouldn't be able to work. I'd be looking for work. It would just be very, very difficult. And the third reason for that is because Tom really wants to be able to work at his job here. He was promoted, and then only after a couple months he wasn't even really able to work. So he wants to be able to have that experience in that management position.
Yeah, so I decided to stay here instead of just going with him to the States with him, and then I'm not doing anything. Because I can work here, I have the rights to work here, and then we can have income. Yeah. It's going to be a really difficult time after he leaves, but
we've done it before.
Yeah. We have done like long distance relationships so many times, and then so long, and then we've been through that. So I think it's going to be fine, and I'm still kind of nervous a little bit because I don't know what's gonna happen after he leaves. But I'm used to, so I have lived in London by myself as well, so I think okay. How about you?
I'm sure that it's going to be alright.
So before we finish this video, our plan is like he gets a job in the States, and then if he gets settled in the States
or in Europe or
in Europe and whatever, when he if he gets a job and then settle whatever he can, I'm planning to join him. But until then, I'll probably stay in London, or if I cannot stay in London more than that, probably I'll go back to Japan and then wait until he gets. So here's the thing, like to figure it out, because if he doesn't get a job in a country where has gay marriage rights, I cannot get the job as a spouse visa. That's our kind of, do you guys say wall? Barrier. Yeah, barrier. That's also our barrier as well. So he needs to consider that when he tries to get a job as well. Yeah. And also, of course, in Japan, he cannot get a visa as my spouse. So, yeah. Let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You too.
Yeah. So that's all for this announcement. So sadly, I'll keep making video by myself. But sadly, after he leaves, our videos won't be couple video. It's going to be myself. So I'll try to think about what I can do in London. I think there are so many things I still can do.
Once it opens up, yeah.
Yeah. In England. So I'll try to enjoy. And also sometimes I might make sad video, like missing him so much or something like that. But let's see how we can make. So
anytime you make a sad video, I want you to make it with an avocado. So that every time you see an avocado, you'll think of me.
Avocado. And probably I won't cook that many, because if I have no one who eat my dish, I don't really want to cook that much. So yeah.
But he makes a really good boiled ramen.
For myself, you mean? What would you... Yeah. Yeah, I'll make a lot of boiled ramen instant for myself. But still, until he leaves, I'll try to make as many as I can. Is that good? So I'm going to be alone. So if you like the video,
if you like the video, please like and subscribe and leave comments below.
はい、という感じの、お知らせでした。なので、マイクさんがいなくなってしまうので、私だけのチャンネルにちょっと当分、いつになるかな、年明けかなって感じですけど、It might be next year, this winter, but until then, それまで、私一人のちょっと YouTube チャンネルになるので、まあ、どうやって作っていくかなって感じですけど、まあ、応援していただけると嬉しいです。こちらの動画良かったなって思われた方いたら、高評価ボタンと、はい、もちろん、ちょっと、頑張れって思われた方、ぜひ高評価ボタンお願いします。ちょっと、そういった励みがあると頑張れます。はい、コメントぜひお願いします。あと、チャンネル登録本当にお願いします。Alright?
Okay.
That's all for today. 1, 2, 3, finito!